Welcome to episode 929. Denis O'Brien, richest Irish-born billionaire in Ireland. 10 lessons. This is an outline of episode 929, lesson 1 to 5. This is lesson 6 to lesson 10. Lesson 1, he is the richest Irish-born billionaire. Just look at this chart, 2019. The richest, second richest, and third richest, they were all born in foreign countries. Shown here, a lot of foreign businesses are attracted to Ireland by one of the lowest tax rate at 12.5%. Lesson 2, he has a rich and influential father. This is picture of Denis O'Brien and his dad, Denis O'Brien Sr.
When Denis O'Brien Sr., his dad, passed away in 2016, the attendees at the funeral were like a who's who of Irish capitalism. Everyone, from Brian Cowan to Sean Fitzpatrick, and even Bono turned up. This golden circle of wealthy billionaires and...
Lesson 3, under-table payment. The year was 1995, but there is controversy. Denis O'Brien paid Michael Lowy to obtain license of GSM in 1995 for £500,000. Lesson 4, his first business venture was a failure.
Sometimes, I think if you lose your first business, you learn a lot. I'm not recommending it. And when I went down, when that business went into effectively bankruptcy, you normally hide.
Lesson 5, Denis O'Brien did 2 things after he failed in his first business. First, he apologized to the investors. Second, he ran a triathlon.
Complete bollocks of it. I didn't deliver what I said I'd do, but I want to apologize.
Right.
And what really saved me was I went and did a triathlon. Now, I don't look as if I could do a triathlon today, but I did a triathlon because I knew if I could sleep at night, you make the right decisions.
Right.
When people have a crisis, they don't sleep, you're looking at the ceiling.
Lesson 6, how to put together a team of multinational executives.
Bring people. Nowadays, people are retiring at 50 out of multinational companies. So if I'm in a sector where there's a big multinational and some person, a woman who used to have a senior position in multinational business, I'd go and hire her and put her on my board, give her 2-3% of the share options in the business and get her involved. Use her Rolodex, use her experience.
Lesson 7, find an industry you can be competitive.
An industry that you can be competitive in.
Lesson 8, big players can be taken down.
And find an industry that are very big players in, because big players are always there to be taken, okay? It's like if you're playing rugby, you hit a guy around the ankles, you'll take down anybody. You'll take down a 20-stoner, you know what I mean? So you got to find an industry that you can have something, you bring something through it and do it completely different to your competitor.
Lesson 9, ask what will become of the industry in 3 years, 5 years, and 10 years.
What are you going to disrupt with your new business idea? That you need to be thinking what's going to happen in that industry in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years.
Lesson 10, he owns most of the media in Ireland. Now here's the long list: Irish Independent, News Talk, Sunday Independent, Evening Herald, and many radio stations. Well, there are advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is now that he can silence his critics. Well, the disadvantage is that his media empire is bleeding cash. I don't think it's sustainable. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.